Hi guys, my name is Jenn Adams. I am your music and worship ministry team leader, as well as the digital ministry coordinator here at Shepherd's Heart. For today's devotional, I'm bringing you something a little bit different. I've written a poem, and this is a prose poem, so it doesn't rhyme or anything, but I'm going to share this with you, and I hope that it just gives you something to think about. Time to reflect on being in the Lord's presence. This poem is called In the Father's House. Tonight I am weary, heavy, and tired. I am going to rest in the Father's house. I am hungry, thirsty, and searching. I am going to the Father's house for dinner. I don't have to knock. The invitation is open. He leaves the door unlocked. I push it open easily and step inside. Thanks and praises are ringing in the halls. A song is singing thoughtful melodies, proclaiming goodness and power. My tension lifts like a coat from my shoulders. There's no room for guilt and shame, and I don't hang them on the coat rack as I enter. Don't settle them to be picked up later as I leave. I toss them in the fireplace. I am suddenly sustained, shuffled into slippers of peace. This feels like rest, a relieving low light on tired eyes, like warmth, a tight hug releasing many lonely nights. Everything is ancient but solid. Timelessness is all around. In the corner is the throne, Daddy's chair, and while I feel I'm not even worthy to be his footstool, he still asks me to come sit near. With smiles, his arms are open. He shakes his head, declares you and I worthy, and calls us close. His presence is like a dense cloud, pressing to every corner, resting on us like pillows, smothering, comforting, embracing, pressing in. He waves an arm to the great table. It smells sweet. It smells savory. It smells like justice. His holiness is fragrant. Delicious power and beauty are already being served. We are welcomed in adoration and celebration. There are many more coming, and he's handing us the silverware. He's asking us to set the table. He's left a task for everyone arriving, and we are busy in his invitations. Once we sit, he's already there. Goblets are filling to the brim with love, and we sip on the sweet purity of truth. He is serving mercy by the spoonful, a dollop of grace on every plate. There's enough. There's enough. Hallelujah, the dishes never run out. In the Father's house we are nourished. In the Father's house we are seen. There is no loneliness or wondering, just the intense feeling that we belong. The Father's been waiting excitedly to see us, and today his patience met us at the door. He never complains when we finally visit. He is delighted when we bring friends. And after we are full, delighted, and satisfied, there is gentleness as we retire, not wanting to leave our Father's side. But soon we must go. The Father has poured in, yes, but only for us to return to hard places and pour out. He invites us to come back. We don't have to wait until we are empty, but the sooner we pour, the more he can bless. We are always welcome in the Father's house. It is vast and there is no end to the rooms. But as I leave restored, the thought of disconnecting becoming unbearable, I recall what he has given and all the more installed. The sweet thought comes to mind that the Father has set up his own room in me. I hope that you have enjoyed this poem. It came to me while I was worshiping and praying one morning about the sweet sense of abiding under the shadow of God. There's so much room in the Father's house, and He loves it when we're there. Being in His presence is better than anything. And so I hope that you guys find time to visit the Father's house this week so He can pour in and you can pour out. Thanks all, and God bless.